Yeah, so I've got that little shelter way over there, and I've got this shelter, and then you come over here, and I've got 6 more cages ready to go. Now these were my sister's cages, the one when she used to do rabbits. And so far I've actually been using it more as for like a grass drying rack.
Welcome to 2 Wisconsinites on the race, eh? Today we got rocks in the hole. Rocks in the hole.
I'm meeting my buddies out on the lake. We're headed out to a special place we love that just a few folks know. There's no signing up, no monthly dues. Take your Johnson, your Mercury, or your Evan Root and fired up. Beat us out at Party Cove. Come on in, the water's fine. Just idle on over and toss us a line. Fast tractors, mainliners, and a party barge strung together like a floating trailer park. Anchored out and getting loud all summer long. Side by side, there's 5 houseboat front porches, astroturf lawn chairs and tiki torches. Regular Joes rocking the boat, that's us, the Redneck Yacht Club. Bermuda's flip-flops and a tank top 10. He popped his first top at 10 a.m. That's Bob. He's our president. We're chicken.
Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Hey, you wanna holler, hidey-ho? Why don't you tell me, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug.
It's chore time.
Grape wine
How you
in a
doing, little
mason
buddy?
jar. All made
It's
brought
just
to
a camera.
by a friend of mine in after class. Me and him and this other fool
No?
decided we'll drink up what's left. Chug-a-lug, so I held
Then you're gonna get
myself.
some fresh water, your daily amount of pellets.
My ears still ring. Chug-a-lug,
And
chug-a-lug.
I think tomorrow you guys can
Hey,
get a
you
little bit
wanna
of
holler,
corn too.
hidey-ho? Why don't you tell me, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug, 4-H and FFA. On a field trip to the farm, me and a friend sneak off behind this big old barn where we uncovered this covered up moonshine still, and we thought we'd drink our fill. I run 10 miles, chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Make you wanna holler, hidey-ho. Why don't you tell me, don't
buddy.
you know?
How's it going?
Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug.
Wanna say hi to camera?
Jukebox and sawdust floor. Something like I ain't never seen. Heck, I'm just going on 15. But with the help of my finagling uncle, I get snuck in. For my first taste of sin, I said, let me have a big old sip. I done a double backflip, chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. If you wanna holler, hidey-ho. Birds, you tell me, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug, chug-a-chug-a-chug.
Every Friday night there's a steady cloud of dust that leads back to a field filled with pickup trucks. Got old Hank cranking way up loud. Got coolers in the back, tailgate stand. There's a big fire burning, but don't be alarmed. It's just country girls getting down the farm. It's been on the tractor, ain't seen Becky all week. Somebody said they seen them headed down to the creek.
Yep. This is my rabbit hutch. So, here we got Mr. Bucky, Mr. Young Bucky, Mr. Little Whitey, Miss Blackie, and Miss Californian. My hutch is Californian does and bucks. I breed them for meat. Let's go do the other hutch. Now the hutch we're going to be visiting was Blackie and Little Whitey's litter this year. This year I only did one litter. Usually I do about 2 or 3. But that's usually just for sale, for pets or meat. And this year most of these little guys are getting sold for meat. One is going to be a pet, and yeah, that's just how my hutch works. This little manger here always comes off. I had to zip tie the other ones on there, but with these guys only going to be in here another week, I'm not going to do that. They'll be fine though. Alrighty, let's open this up, give them some pellets, and this is also like a... This was the first hutch I built, and it's a lot smaller than the other one. I need to either redesign it or start over or something, but it's tight. I've ruined a lot of shorts just catching it on stuff in here. Man, these little ones, they're only a couple months old, and with 2 of them in a cage, they go through an entire feeder of just pellets. Now they had corn yesterday, so I'm gonna wait a day and give them corn tomorrow. Give them corn so that they can get some bigger fat on them. The guy who was buying most of these for meat, he wants as much fat on them as possible, which is honestly pretty hard with rabbit meat. You see the most fat around the kidneys. There's not hardly any fat on the body at all. But, you know, they say rabbit meat is one of the best meats that the human body can digest. And their poop is like one of the best their poop is one of the best garden fertilizers you can get. Yep. At this point, these guys I don't really see as pets. I see them more as resource. Probably the wrong word to say there, but it's how a lot of farmers look at it. They're not pets. They're the resource. They're the money maker. I'll say I've never made a good profit off these guys anyway. So I sell them for meat, not pets. They're worth more as meat than they are for pets. I could probably get $15 per rabbit. They're only about 5 pounds alive, so take out all the guts and all the bones. I mean, you're not looking at very much meat. But $15 for just that, I mean, that's pretty reasonable. Mom really likes that little gray one here. Yeah, I call her Ghosty. But yeah, this is my little rabbitry. I've got a couple cages. I mean, all the poop you can see just goes right onto the ground. There's not much here that a normal person could you know, not make themselves. I mean, I bought these cages for like 20 bucks each from a guy who did this professionally, and I like these cages, just the way they're set up and everything. There's hardly a thing wrong with them. But like with every season, you have to go through and make sure all the hinges are good on the doors and all the paneling's good on the walls. Clean off the previous tenant's poo and pee. Honestly, like, the best thing I'm gonna do before winter comes is I'm gonna move all the rabbits into this shelter here, and I'm gonna spray that shelter down with a pressure washer, and then I'm gonna spray it down with bleach just to kill any bacteria, any mites, any like bugs of any kind, really.
Okay.